Right, straight road. Recently, I've been made aware of an album that came out. When I was growing up, there was a series of Now That's What I Call albums. And this one that came out in 2018, of all times, not even now, 2018, was called Now That's What I Call Dad Rock. I checked out some of the songs on this, and I do not class these as dad rock. I had a bit of a moment when I realised that every song that I grew up listening to is now classed as dad rock. And it made me feel kind of sad. It also got me thinking, because I am 31 and I'm not a dad yet, but it got me thinking, if I had to have a dad car, what would I go for? I found it. This is my pick. This is what I'm having. What I am standing in front of right now is an Alpina B5 Bi Turbo. Now this exact car behind me is worth over £100,000 new with all the spec that this thing has on it. Now, I have been given the absolute pleasure by Integrity Automotive today to take this car out and to get to grips with it and see that once I eventually do settle down and have those little versions of me, which vehicle I'm going to be driving around it. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be this one. This is insane. This car, I'm breaking character for a minute. I've just driven this up here. This car is insane. How do these go under the radar so much? Anyway, let's have a look around it. On the surface of things, this car is a BMW 5 Series. So what happens is BMW take the 5 Series, take it to the Nürburgring, take it to the racetrack, take it to their testing grounds, and make it into the M5, the sport version, the fast version. And then there's a company called Alpina that don't want the hard, horrible track version. They just want to take the road car and they want to make it better for the road, for the everyday man, for the dads. They want to make the best whip for the dads. This is a car I truly believe you'd get away with buying without your other half really caring, you know? It's not a chav car. The cool thing about this is that because it's so subtle, because it's tuned and made by Alpina, it's so drastically different, this one, and this is why it demands the price tags it does. This car is four-wheel drive. This car has 600 horsepower. This car has 590 foot-pounds of torque, approximately. The car comes with 20-inch multi-spoke Alpina or alloy wheels. It also comes with a big upgraded brake kit, also Alpina branded. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres. The Alpina front end that really gives it a really aggressive road presence, mixed with the gold details that they have on here, and the Alpina branding too. Absolutely amazing. I think it looks so beautiful and so subtle. Also from the rear, you can see it's got the Alpina spoiler, the 4 big exhausts, and a little diffuser down there. Now, the badging, they keep as BMW on the outside. Alpina branding on both sides on the exterior. And as we pop the boot, oh my goodness me, look at the size of that. That is a dad-sized boot if I've ever seen one. And also, if you're in the mob, you can fit more than one body in here too. Definitely could be fitting 2 of us in here. I mean, it wouldn't be very comfortable, but I don't think they'd know, would they? So I guess that's a positive as well. Press the button, oh, and it even goes down. You don't even have to shut it on them. You just get a car to do it. How cool is that? Now we're out on the road in the car. I really wanted to emphasize in this vehicle how incredible this thing is to drive. Now, as someone that is a BMW fanboy, I love BMWs anyway. When you take one of the best cars in its class from the manufacturer and you solely focus on making it a better road car, and not in a, and when I say that, I don't mean a detuned, slower road car. I mean they've focused on every aspect of this thing to make it absolutely insane. Oh my god, it is so fast. Oh my god, it just picks up so fast. That's amazing. Wow, this is some car, my guys. This is some car. Now obviously, as I kind of transition back into these car reviews and I get more and more cars on the channel, I think this is going to be setting a very high precedent for the type of vehicle that I want to be driving, that I want to be driven in, and what I want to be reviewing for you guys out there that are kindly tuning in and hitting that subscribe button. And Integrity Automotive in Ipswich are really supporting me with this. I've sat down with the owner and we've had a real deep conversation about what we both expect from this, and I think this is going to be a beautiful partnership that hopefully will be able to progress into the future. And they are really they are a really special dealer where they do not just buy any old trash. As you'll have seen in their showroom, they have multiple cars from all different generations and all different types, because they're all hand selected by Paul, the owner of the company. He is a car guy, he is a car enthusiast at heart, and he says he wouldn't want to bring anything in that he wouldn't want himself. And I did just sit with him while he was doing the auctions, and seeing how excited he got made me believe that he's a real car guy, and that means I'm putting my trust in him to get me some bad boy cars. And Paul, you've set yourself a very high precedent here, my friend. This thing is insane. So this 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 puts out 600 horsepower. Like I said, 600! Thing is insanely fast. This is supercar spec fast in the most comfortable, luxurious, quietest, perfect saloon car. Perfect. They also make a mistake one of these. Obviously today we're in the saloon, and I will show you a little bit more around the interior very shortly, but I wanted to, while I'm driving it and we've got some daylight left, kind of just give you a feeling of how this thing makes me feel, how it drives, how it acts, its characteristics, and all of the malarkey that I enjoy to talk about as a car guy that gets the opportunity to drive absolutely mad cars like this. Let's start. Driving position, amazing. The whole chair is fully electric, so I can even adjust the leg rest that this has. I call it a leg rest. It's like leg support, like the bit that extends on the seat. Even that's electric in this thing, and that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever experienced that. So I mean, if we were joining this dual carriageway and there wasn't vehicles in front, I would put my foot down. Oh my goodness me. Whoa. Wow. I cannot believe how fast it picks up like when you change gear. There is zero lag. But there is an average speed check on this road, so I will now be sitting at 60. Wow. Anyway, back to the vehicle. The whole cabin space is super airy, spacious. Got tinted windows all round with legal front tints, which means you've got a little bit more privacy and it just looks cooler. I love cars with tinted windows. Very VIP, very luxury, very gangsterish. I mean, I'm like the most ungangster guy ever, but pretty cool nonetheless. We've got the suede roof lining that follows down on the A-pillar here. So beautiful. Full leather dash. You've got this whole BMW system in here, which is absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful large screen with all the latest tech. I don't even want to go into all of this stuff, but you've got all of the iDrive, you've got all just everything, obviously everything. This car has everything on it. When it was new, this car was over £100,000, this exact car, due to the spec on it. The price is now, I'm gonna make you do a little bit of homework. Go down below into the description and click the link, and you will be able to see what the price is right now. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, considering this was over £100,000 3 years ago. Unbelievable. I love the gloss finish all over the car. It reminds me of my own M3 with that black gloss finish. It's my favourite that you can get on these vehicles. You've got Alpina badging and branding everywhere, reminding you that you are not driving any old 5 Series. You are driving the Alpina B5 Bi Turbo. You have a very special car here, and the thing I love about these compared to the M5, which I'm yet to drive, by the way, hopefully one day I do get to drive an M5, but what I like about these is the M5 is a driver's car. It's a very fast car that was tested at all the racetracks, I assume Nürburgring and all that sort of malarkey, to be made as fast as possible for lap times, whereas this was not. These are tested on the road. They're all built to make you have the best driving experience you can physically have on the road, because as you know, as you may know, you may have modified cars before where you've made them insanely good on a racetrack, but you do sacrifice comfort, you do sacrifice MPG. This still averages over 25 MPG with 6 600 brake horsepower. 600 brake horsepower is so much. That is so much horsepower. It's so crazy. Now this one obviously has all of the Alpina branding leather in it as well. It has the special details in the headrest, which are the Alpina colours, the blue and the green, mixed with the diamond stitched leather seats that are also carried on through into the rear. They look absolutely amazing. Oh my god, this car is absolutely amazing. Absolutely stunning. The steering wheel has got a leather stitched centre horn bit, which obviously also has an airbag in. The leather steering wheel with the blue stitching in it too feels fantastic. Knowing I have this nuclear weapon under my right foot. I just want to cruise everywhere in this thing now. I just want to go on a massive road trip in this car and just have the single sickest car on the road. I think it's so cool. And I think the other thing that makes it so cool is it's so subtle as well. This car has these ginormous Alpina wheels on it that's also wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, a tyre that I opted on my M3 as performance tyre. You have them on here, very little road noise, insane amounts of grip in all weather conditions. They're just amazing tyres, and the fact that this has them on it straight away, I mean, you can't ask for much more, man, honestly. I have to give a real note to how beautiful this dashboard is as well. Let's see what happens if we put it. Oh wow! Oh wow, that's so cool! I need you to see these dials. Look at these dials. So currently we are currently in Eco Pro mode. Then we turn it to, put it to comfort. Can we go comfort? There we go. And so comfort's the mode you're normally going to be in. Beautiful blue dials. You want to get on it? Let's hit that sport button, baby. Oh, blue and lime green. Are you joking? That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is what I mean. This is a dad car, specced up for the 12-year-old that's still inside us. This is so cool. Right, straight road. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Look at the smile on my face. Let me pull into the local dogging spot so we can do some more filming. Brilliant. Once you've made yourself comfortable inside your new dad wagon, things only really get better. The interior in this car is absolutely gorgeous, from this beautiful cream leather with the, like I said, Alpina stitching in the head unit, to this dashboard with the most modern touchscreen digital heating system I've ever played with. This amazing touchscreen BMW iDrive. You move on to always being constantly reminded that you're in an Alpina. In here, I can't actually see BMW written anywhere, and it's all Alpina branded, and that just is so amazing. The cars also come with their own unique Alpina chassis number, which is just so sick. Oh god. It's got all of the normal luxuries. It's got all of the normal luxuries you would find in a 5 Series, but have all been refined, have all been tweaked, and have all been made slightly better. It's just amazing. I love it. Some of my other favourite little things I've noticed in the car are the little tiny details they've put in. So you've got Alpina branded floor mats, as well as these blue lit up, I don't know if you can see it in the camera very well, but they are all lit up blue in Alpina down there too, and that is all around the car as well. Even in the back here you have all of the stitching, all the diamond cross stitching in the boot of the car, as well as the lit up badges and the all-round interior glow. And it is such a beautiful driving experience. The dashboard itself, as you can imagine, like any BMW is, it's a very nice place to be. But this one obviously has all of the upgrades. Harman Kardon sound system that is an absolute banger. You've got a sunroof in this vehicle too. Obviously I don't have it open right now, but it is there for you to use if you need it. This is such a wonderful machine. And if this is what dad life is going to be like, I think I can get used to this. So, I think it's time we summarise, because the sun is going down and I am running out of fuel, because I have completely and utterly fallen in love today with this vehicle. And the best thing about it is, for me, saloon cars aren't really on my radar because I have a dog that I take everywhere. They make these in a state as well. This car is absolutely superb, and this is why I'm so happy to be working with Integrity Automotive, because this is the sort of vehicle that they get in, that they supply and that they search for to bring you guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. This video is dedicated to all the dads out there that thought their hopes and dreams of owning cool, fast cars were done for when them 2 lines come up on that test. But guess what, boys? And I tell you what, to the rad mums out there too, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it's spelled Alpina. Oh my God, it's just so fast. Oh my God, I need this in my life. This is so good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit subscribe. There is going to be a lot of car content on this channel coming in the form of reviews, in the form of road trips, builds, drift and track days. I've got a lot planned once this Corona stuff's done for. I cannot wait to have my freedom back, so my creative freedom can blossom again as well. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please, hang on, let's do one more pull, shall we? You're a good car. In fact, no, that's a lie. This isn't a good car. This is an excellent car. This is an excellent car. Wow, I can't believe I've got so excited over what is a 5 Series BMW. More information linked down below. If you want to know more specs that I haven't gone over, like more of the detailed, like digital stuff, please hit the link down below and have a real look into it. This is just for me to get the experience of driving this car over to you, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you once again to Integrity Automotive. I'm so proud to finally be linked up with you guys so we can see what we can create going forward. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of this car and what do you want to see me drive next? I have full access to everything Integrity Automotive have. Link down below for their showroom. Check it out, let me know what you think. I'm thinking either that Mini or the 140i, because I would love to have a go on one of them 140i's and see what the hype is all about in that thing. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my drive back to Integrity, and I will see you again in the next video. Peace.